Good day, students. You are welcome to Isaac Humanitarian Foundation e-learning platform. I am your host for today's class, your English language instructor. My name is Mr. Kayode Olugbola. Yes, I am your English language instructor for today's class. And this e-learning platform is brought to us by Isaac Humanitarian Foundation, a foundation that specializes in what? In providing what? Solutions to the different academic challenges or problems that that students face in their in their studies. So once again, you are welcome to this class. Yes, for today's class, I want to take us through an important topic in your English language, which is Confusibles. The topic is what? Confusibles. What are Confusibles? Confusibles are they are words that most users of English language, they find them problematic or difficult to use. Why? Because they have similarity in their meanings, in their spellings, in their pronunciation, or their word usage. Words that have become sources of confusion to most users of English language, because those words are similar in meaning, they are similar in spelling, they are similar in pronunciation, and particularly they are also similar in terms of usage. Those words are are called Confusibles. Yes, they are words that the users of English language, they find challenging to use in their everyday speech. They are confused about the usage of those words. Why? Because they have similar spellings, similar meanings, similar pronunciation, and similar context of usage. That is what our today's topic will focus on. So we want to see some of those words that we find difficult to use in our everyday speech, because of their similarity in meaning, sounds, words, and so on to others in English language. Of course, for today's class, the first one is buckle up and buckle down. Buckle up and buckle down. Buckle up and buckle down. Yes. That's the first one. These two words, you can see, buckle up, buckle down. Most users of English language, they have problem with these. Which one should we use in a particular context? Is it buckle up or buckle down? Now, this is an opportunity for you to get the difference between the two, and that's why you all should appreciate Isaac Humanitarian Foundation for bringing this e-learning platform to our doorstep to do to provide solution to our everyday problem in English language. Now look at the first one, buckle up. Buckle up is used for sandals, belts. We use buckle up for sandals and belts. While buckle down is used to show great determination or hard work. Buckle up is used for sandals and belts. While buckle down is used to show that one should prepare well for an action. One should work hard with great determination. So buckle down shows that one should work hard with great determination. Buckle up is used sandals and belt. Now let's see the contextual usage now. Let's see the contextual usage. Write this now. The principal advised the students. The principal advised the students to dash for their forthcoming examination. The principal advised the students to dash for their forthcoming examination. Which one do you think will go in this context? Is it buckle up or buckle down? So the context will supply the meaning and the particular one to what to use. Look at this. The principal advised the students to dash for their forthcoming examination. As I explained, I said buckle up is used with what? Sandals and belts. While buckle down means what? To prepare well, to work hard with what? With determination. So the one that goes in this instance is what will be buckle down. Buckle down. And you know, Nigerianized word expression. The one that what we use on this word is buckle up. They tell you, please buckle up. Buckle up for your exam. They tell you, buckle up for your exam. That is what? Incorrect. Buckle up for your forthcoming exam is incorrect. What's the correct one? It is what? Buckle down. Buckle down is the correct word. The correct one. Yes. That is one instance of what? Of a Confusibles. Words that most users of English language find difficult to what to use in their everyday word speech. Why? Because those words have similar meaning, similar spelling, similar pronunciation word, similar word usage. That's number one. Number two, look at this word. We have valueless, valueless, and then we have invaluable. Valueless and invaluable, yes. Plus, the word valueless means without what? Value or what? A thing that has no value or worth is what? Is valueless. Valueless as a word means it is of no value or it has no worth. That's the meaning of that. But look at this. Invaluable means it has what? Great value. Invaluable as a word means it is of what? Great value. It is of great value. Though the words are similar in spellings, though they are similar in pronunciation, though they are similar in their spellings, but their contextual meanings are different. Yes, their contextual meanings are different. That is why valueless means it has no worth or value. While invaluable means what? It has great value. Now, how do we use these two in our everyday word speech or expressions? And if I have this, look at this instance. If I say children are dash assets to parents. Children are dash assets to parents. Children are dash assets to parents. Then I have valueless. I have invaluable. Which one do you think will go in this context? Of course, our right answer is what? Is invaluable. So children are what? Are invaluable assets to children. This is another instance of a Confusibles we have in English. Now the third aspect, the third instance, we have words like upcoming, and up and coming, yes. You see this if you watch your different TV stations, even speakers on TV stations, they still find what? These two words, aromatic, in terms of what? Usage. Yes, they use what? Up and coming in place of what? Of upcoming. They use upcoming in place of what? Of up and coming. And the result is that what? The expression becomes what? Ungrammatical in form. Therefore, for us to ensure the grammaticality of our everyday speech, we should learn what? We should learn the correct what? Context for which what? English expressions or words occur. Take note. So we have upcoming and what? Up and coming. Now note class. Upcoming is used for non-living things, events or occasions. Yes. We use upcoming for non-living things such as what? Events or occasions. While up and coming is used for human beings. Take note. Upcoming is used for non-living things, particularly events or what? Occasions. It is for events or occasions. While up and coming is used for human beings. You cannot use upcoming for human beings. You cannot say the upcoming artist. The upcoming artist. That is erroneous. Yes. Why? Upcoming cannot be used for human beings. And then again, you cannot use what? Up and coming as well for what? Non-living things. Why? Up and coming is particularly for human beings. So take note. This is the difference between the two. Upcoming is used for non-living things, particularly events and occasions. Then up and coming is what? It's used for human beings who are striving to get what? To the top of career. Human beings who are striving to get to what? The top of their career. We use what? Up and coming for them. Now let's look at the contextual usage. Yes. How to use them what? In a sentence. So I will give you two expressions now, and then you fill in the correct one. The correct one. Look at this instance now. I have the government will help. The government will help. The government will help the dash. Look at these two contexts. Number one, the government will help the dash artists this year. Two, the dash Ramadan fasting will be observed by all Muslims. One is used for non-living things, such as events or occasion, while the other one is what? Used for human beings. So the government will help the world up and coming artists. This one is up and coming artists. While the dash Ramadan fasting will be observed by all Muslims. This one what? This one will be upcoming. The upcoming Ramadan fasting will be observed by what? By all Muslims. So this is another word, instance of a Confusibles in English. Two words that have similar spellings, similar pronunciation, similar meaning, and similar word, contextual usage. But then we can differentiate them. Why? The two do not have the same meaning. Take note. But the two words have become what? A source of confusion to most users of English language. Yes. Let's take more examples on Confusibles. And this one is what? To help us ensure that our expressions are what? Are grammatical at all times. Yes. This to correct what? Our common errors in English. Look at this one. We have stationary. Stationary and stationary. Stationary and stationary. Yes. The word stationary means not moving or static. The word stationary means not moving or being static. When something is not moving or it is static, It is called what? It is stationary. It is stationary. Why stationary refers to what? Writing materials. Yes. Your writing materials, they are called what? Stationary. In singular and plural form, it is stationary. There is nothing called stationaries. There is nothing called stationaries. In singular and plural form, it is stationary. And what does it mean? Writing materials. Yes. But stationary refers to what? A thing, an object that is not moving, or it is what? Static. Take note. So don't confuse what? The two. Now, let's use the two in a sentence. Let's have a. The students were told to come to the examination hall with their dash. The students were told to come to the examination hall with their dash. The students were told to come to the examination hall with their word? Stationary. Now look at it. The federal government has grounded some planes. That is why the planes were what? Stationary. Meaning what? Not moving. This one, not moving. This one, writing materials. Take notes. Another one. We have academic and academician. Academic and academician. Now, take note. Who is an academic? An academic is what? A university lecturer. A university lecturer is what? An academic. While a student, yes, a student on campus is what? An academician. The university lecturers are what are called academics, while the students in the university are called what? Academicians. If I say the dash will embark on strike tomorrow, the dash will embark on a strike tomorrow for non-payment of salaries. The dash will embark on a strike tomorrow for non-payment of the salaries. That word, that will be the academics, isn't it? If I say the dash have been sent home for their protests. The dash have been sent home for their violent protests. The dash have been sent home for their violent protest. The word academicians, take notes. So, though they are similar in spellings or pronunciation, but their meanings and their usage are different. Take notes. Also, we have embed. We have embed. Then we have what? On bed. Yes, we have embed and then on bed. In bed means to be sleeping. In bed means to be sleeping. On bed means to be there, relaxing. Very close but different in meaning. In bed means what? To be sleeping. On bed means what? To be there, relaxing. So if I ask you now, the old man died, dash bed. The old man died, dash bed. A, in bed. B, on bed. That is what? In bed. Why? He is there, sleeping as a form of what? Death. Take note. So, in bed means to be sleeping. Why what? On bed means what? To be relaxing. Take note. Another one, we have in time. In time and on time. In time and on time. In time and on time. In time is used to show an action that occurs before the expected time. When an action occurs before the expected time, it is what we use in time. But when an action occurs at the exact what? Expected time. At the exact time, it is called what? That one we use on time. For instance, if your class starts by 8 a.m. If your class starts by 8 a.m. and as a student, you arrive at 7:30. Your class starts by 8 a.m. but you are here by 7:30. It means that what? You arrive in time, which is before the expected what time. But if your class starts by 8 and you are here at exactly what? 8 o'clock. You are here at exactly 8 o'clock. It means that what? You arrive on time. So when an activity takes place before the expected time, it is what? In time. When an activity takes place at the exact what? Time that is being expected, that one is what? Is on time. Take note. We use on time in that what? Instance. And then lastly, we have site, and site. In fact, close to it, we also have this one, suite. These four words, though they are similar in pronunciation, but they have what? Different meanings and different word, different usage. Take note. Now look at the first one, site. Site means this first one. Site means a place or a location where an engineering work takes place. An area where engineering work takes place is called what? A site. An area where engineering work takes place is called a site. Number two, we have site. Site means what? To make references or give an example. To make references or give an example. That's what meaning of site. The last one, site. The last one, site, means what? Your vision. Your vision. Your ability to see. That's the last one, site. Then the fourth one is pronounced word, suite. This one is what? A room in a hotel. Yes, a room in a hotel is called what? A suite. So why the first one is site, second is site, third one is what? Site. This last one is what? Is suite. And suite is what? A room in a hotel. Take note. So the first three words are what? Are pronounced the same way, but they are what? Different in what? In spellings and meaning. Site means an area where engineering work takes place. Site means what? To give reference or give what? Examples. Sight means what? Your vision, your ability to what? To see. Yes. You can see that all these words, they are similar in pronunciation, in meaning, in their spellings, and their what? Their usage. That is why in English they are called what? Confusibles. So summarily, confusibles are what? Are words that most users of English language find what? Confusing in their usage. Why? Because they are similar in meaning, spellings, pronunciation, and usage. That brings us to what? The end of today's class. I will see you on some other time. Remember that this class was brought to us by Isaac Humanitarian World Foundation. See you some other time. Good day, class.